Okay, today we're going to look at an escape and sweep that leads to a top control series and then the back mount. Interesting finish from there. So I start off, I'm stuck under the mount. And off of the elbow escape, I bridge, crawl, flatten the leg, turn my hips, and so forth. Off of my escape, I go right to a sweep. I'm going to do a rocking chair sweep. I catch his arm, rotate, hooking his leg. I send my leg through and bring him over. Okay? Now that I got the mount though, he starts to do the elbow escape. And as soon as he starts to break this out, I bail out to side control, but he gets his arms underneath my arm. So I change my arm position, blocking his hip, elbow against the neck. And now I'm gonna make my move around his head to here. He thinks I'm going for a Kimura, but I catch his head as well and join my hands together. My shoulder drives into his head, sitting him up. I put my weight, my chest, against his shoulder. So what happens is as I'm driving him up, I'm folding him in on himself, and I'm putting my weight here, so I float to here. I grab his wrist as I set my foot over, and I pull him down and to my left to put my other hook in. All right? From here though, he tries to reach down and either push my leg out or reach under it and throw it off. People do it as he's sliding down. So he's sliding away from me this way, and I grab my shin and I lock this tight. He can't get out if his arm and his head are stuck. He only gets that far. Now from here, I can choose one of two angles. I can stay at this angle with my ankle more or less in front of his neck, and I can close it up. Sometimes I can squeeze and get a triangle that chokes him, but otherwise it's a lock that holds him where he is. Now this arm is vulnerable, okay? I can pull against this, and I can start to turn his arm this way. I can turn it this way. I can go straight with it, okay? But if I rotate, I open up and I rotate to here, now I have a better triangle choke with my knee, the crook of my knee lined up with his chin, all right? My shin is squeezing against his neck here, and I've got my hamstring against his neck over here. I can sometimes get it from right here. Sometimes I'll sit up and bend in on him, or I'll grab his leg and pull him into me here. Some people, I even get the knee, get a weird knee bar while his head and arm are trapped. Okay, or I can even go to a figure four toe hold from there. It doesn't really end. The more things you grab, the more things you can flex. And of course, I still do have this arm here. Okay, so you have a back triangle choke. You have several options against that arm. And of course, you can even follow up to the foot of the leg.